Welcome to the Real MacKay, the Scotland Today video blog. We've got a lot to get through. Hope you had a good Easter. Lots of things have happened over Easter. First of all, we got an email from Robyn in Boston, Massachusetts, looking if we can put a pin on the map. They've watched the Real MacKay over there and requested the colour blue. So there's your blue pin, and here's the pinning ceremony. Hold on. Oh. Yep. Just to get the sound effects. Okay, and Boston just up about here. I've actually had the pleasure of being in Boston. So there's Boston on the map. Now Robyn has asked if we could put a wee Boston Red Sox logo on the pin. So I'll try and do that. It's beyond my capabilities to do it just now, but we'll get working on that. So Robyn, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. You're now on the global map. Keep your friends informed. Now we move on to now this is interesting. This is from BBC World. The BBC World, of course, is a legend now in terms of the Real MacKay. BBC World got us to India. Oh, in fact, yes, he did mention that he mentioned that he wasn't just in Mumbai, but he was in Delhi as well. So we've added a pin for Delhi. Remember, from his trip to India, he has surpassed himself. He has now got a friend in Brazil to take the Real MacKay to Brazil and watch us in Brazil. The friend, his name is QCG Oliveira Cortez. Would that be right, Karen?
Sounds perfect to me.
Yeah, Karen's going to be featuring in this because Karen has mentioned it in the email. The attached images were taken the Brazilian island of Ilhabela, just off the coast of Brazil. Now that's just off Sao Paulo. So look at these pictures. This is fantastic. Look at that. This is Ilhabela, and it's QCG and his family and friends. So there's one. Look. This is brilliant. There we go. There's the Real MacKay. There we are in Brazil. This is just fantastic. And hold on. Rid of that. Look at that. Brilliant. So we are going truly global and international. Is that fella away surfing? Looks as if he might be going surfing. Great pictures. Real MacKay in Brazil. That's us back to the beginning. So we need to put and I'm going to get Karen to do this because BBC World explained that Karen is the only Portuguese speaker in Scotland. Now remember, when we were doing the original global map, Karen spoke in Portuguese to her friends in Brazil. So Karen, if you could come here, and Mr. QCG Oliveira Cortez, or Cortez?
That's Spanish, Cortez.
Cortez, my apologies, okay. Now if you could just pin it just off the coast of Sao Paulo, so we're down here.
Goodness golly, where are we now?
We're just beside the red... That's the drum roll.
Sorry,
that's the drum roll, yeah. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you. Brilliant, there we are, just off the coast of Brazil. Now, and this is the really special part, because BBC World has said that, will you also ensure that Karen Greenshields does a few samba steps on the next edition? This will be the real proof that she actually has been to Brazil before. Now, Karen, I have to say, is a wee bit reluctant to do this, but I'm sure we can persuade her. So, Karen, where would you want to do? You don't want to do this in a public place?
Not in public, no.
Okay, well, we'll go through into the interview room. So for Mr. Oliveira Cortez, forgive me if I haven't pronounced your name properly, this is a tribute to you for taking these photographs of the Real MacKay in Brazil. Karen is now, with some reluctance, going to do a samba for us to prove she has been there. Karen, take it away.
No, I'm not doing the samba. I'm doing some moves because you're making me do it. This is how I dance in Brazil, but it's not the samba, and they will tell you that. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Very impressive.
That is very good. I have.
John will also show you how he can.
I'll do a Highland flag, yeah.
I'm not impressed with you, John.
What do you mean you're not impressed with me? I thought I gave it an extra energy.
Not as impressed. Not as impressed.
So, Mr. Oliveira Cortez, thank you very much indeed. Thank you from Karen, and we'll maybe see you over here in Scotland. Now, just before we go, you may remember last week, still breathless over what Karen was doing there. You may remember last week we had the whole mystery of the Honkin Socks, and we had the investigation into the mystery of the Honkin Socks. And we think we solved that mystery. You all saw the interrogations, you all saw who crumbled. We come in today and look what was on my desk, quite genuinely. Somebody has left another pair of Honkin Socks on my desk. Now, the person who was responsible last week has denied all knowledge. further investigations into this. Anyway, plenty for you to have watched on the Real MacKay today. Thank you for watching, and Scotland Today, of course, is on tonight at 6 o'clock.